Virgo, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your story, just let it go. Might be somebody else's story. So let's see what comes out for you today. First card out, we've got a heartache over what you no longer have. So this came out in, I think it was, oh, it's too many, Scorpio's reading. And Aries, so you could be dealing with those signs. Oh, I feel like I'm fumbling the cards. You could be feeling like you're fumbling a situation at the moment, or you did fumble a situation. All right, next card out. We've got the Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So whatever this is, I feel like you're trying to turn something around, or you're learning from, I don't know, you're learning a lesson from, you're not going to lose something a second time around, is what it feels like. It's kind of giving me the feeling of you don't know what you've lost until it's gone. Like somebody may have fumbled a person or a situation and they didn't mean it to go that way, and now, like, they didn't mean to lose the person, or they didn't mean to lose the opportunity. And it's like somebody would, you know, if they had a do-over, they would do things completely different. But maybe there is a do-over coming, or I don't know, something coming through here. Yeah, we've got time to get out of a situation. We've got dealings or relationship with a younger man. So I'm feeling like there's a situation you need to get out of in order to be able to have a do-over, or something to do with a situation you were in the past and maybe still in now is what's blocking you to have, you know, a second chance with a person, or, you know, something that you want. So I feel like, you know, this could be like somebody fumbled a relationship with a person and they lost it, and then you know, they're in a relationship with somebody else, but they still want to get someone back from the past, but they can't do that while they're still in a relationship now, or in a situation where it, you know, that same situation is what had things not aligned before. Okay, so we've got the younger man, and then we've got dealings or relationship with an older woman. So this could be like a mother figure, or a mentor, somebody in your life that, you know, is quite close to you. This could be somebody you get advice from. We've got the Hand, in need of help and assistance and guidance. So yeah, I feel like this older woman is somebody maybe you turn to as for guidance, for advice. And we've got a Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. I feel like this is the same thing. This is a situation that this wedge could have been what came between something that you no longer have originally. And this is like the situation is still around. I feel like somebody's in a lifestyle or a relationship, or some sort of work situation where that has the lifestyle of it, or the, I don't know, the friend group, the family, something that has always been a wedge, where those people don't want to let you go, or don't want you to move on, or move up, or leave them behind, or, you know, so they're always going to try and put a wedge between, you know, if what you want is not in line with that, with what you do now, or, you know, the situation you're in now, Somebody's going to put roadblocks and wedges there to try and stop you. We've got the camel at the bottom of the deck. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Maybe you get a lot of honor and respect in what you do now. Or what you do now is, you know, about the honor and respect you've got. It's like there's a situation somebody else didn't fall into, or a lifestyle that a person that you lost didn't want to live, and it was like choosing that lifestyle and those people in that lifestyle, that friend group, that family group, whatever, over this person. But you didn't think you would lose this person, or flip and switch it. This person didn't think they would lose you. But yeah, okay, let's see. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There could be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that is, this could be the wedge, or this could have been the person that kind of like was a block, or perhaps they lost you because of like interference that they can't, you know, them coming in between you and what you want. So this is somebody really evil, super dark. Could be a witch, dark witch. And maybe you didn't even know that they were doing spell work on you. Eight of Cups. It's like this person could have been somebody that you spoke to about, you know, an ex, a situation, another person, and they deliberately gave you the wrong advice and told you to walk away. So you may have left a person or a situation, and now after the fact, looking back, you've got this new perspective with the Hangman in reverse. Like, now you can see that you were given the wrong advice. Now you can see that the person that you were inquiring about, it's like it's proven to you that the things that were said, or the person that you know, went to for advice didn't even know this other person. But maybe you just took it at face value, didn't actually know, didn't stand your ground, didn't even go back into have a discussion about it, just maybe took somebody else's opinion and ran with it. So we've got the Two of Cups, and this is under time to get out of a situation. So like I was saying before, you may want somebody else back, but you know, it's not going to, you know, or somebody you're dealing with wants you back, but they can't do that if they're currently in another relationship. So it may be about like somebody getting single here to even be able to have a shot. Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and Knight of Cups. So let's have a look here. Ooh, the Fool, yeah. And the Moon, there's some secrets. I feel like you're keeping it a secret that you want to break free. You want to, you know, go on this new journey. You want to break out of the situation, the lifestyle, away from the people. Maybe you break away from this relationship, but you're keeping it a secret that you want to do this. And maybe this is something to do with like financial stability. There could be a financial reason for staying in a situation, in a relationship, but you're trying to manifest something else. But we've got a Knight of Wands in reverse here. So I think, I don't know, like maybe somebody here is in a relationship where the person they're with like lets them do whatever they want. Like they provide some financial security. They let them see whoever they want, sleep with whoever they want. It's like an open relationship. It's like free reign, completely free reign. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I know maybe somebody walked away from, I've been starting to see, you know, you may have got some advice about a person, and somebody may have said, oh, they don't have enough money, or they're only, you know, with you for money or financial gain or financial security, something like that. And so you've walked away from the situation. Maybe somebody's walked away from a person because they didn't think they were financially stable, or they didn't have enough, they didn't bring enough to the table. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you were already, you or your person was already in kind of already in a relationship or a situationship that involved, you know, like a business or a career. So somebody could have been doing some work with the person they were seeing, and that got in the way, because, you know, I feel like third party situation here. I feel like third party situation and, you know, like a work dynamic. But it was like it was already, clarify again this Queen of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. It was already, I feel like something was already underway when you met this, or when they met you, or when you met them. You were already in this dynamic. You were already, you know, working on a project or a business opportunity, or, you know, some sort of career thing with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which obviously you didn't see them probably in this light, but I don't know, maybe you did, but they were toxic. So somebody was really defensive and guarded about protecting. This could have been too, like the person that you got advice from, and you thought that they had your best interests in heart, or, you know, the other person thought they had their best interests in heart, and they would shoot them straight and give them the right advice, you know, from the heart, like what's really best for them. But actually they were defending what they had. They were defending not letting this person go, not letting them slip through the cracks, not letting them walk away from the situationship, from the work, from the commitment. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles only had somebody kind of, like they may have wanted them for more than just the money in the relationship. They wanted it for more than that. They wanted it because, you know, but they used this, well, you know, you made this commitment to me, you agreed, we agreed. Maybe they used that as a way to keep them, you know, pull on their integrity for their word and their commitment. And it's like it was a situation that you couldn't have both. And so this person folded on the person, you know, on who they really wanted, and stayed doing what they had set up. So, clarify the Hangman in reverse. We've also got, so we've got the Six of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. This King of Wands, he hasn't done the work. He hasn't changed his ways. He's still, you know, playing games. He's still, you know, sleeping around. He's still in this lifestyle. But he wants this, you know, this ex to come back. The person that he let go or walked away from. He wants that to return. I don't know why, because, you know, this situation hasn't changed for him. The circumstances haven't changed. Maybe this whole commitment thing here is not anymore, but I don't know, like somebody is defending what they do for money, for work, for, you know, relationships, for lifestyle. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Justice. So this is like somebody wants to get their justice in a situation. Maybe there's like, maybe somebody didn't get to say what they wanted to say, so they want this person to return, or they want to return to them and, you know, like actually tell them what they now know, what they've discovered, what they've been enlightened about, and kind of like try and set the record straight. But he's still in the reverse. So I don't really feel like much has changed. Maybe he wants to, like, I don't know, reconcile. Wants somebody to come back that left and reconcile, or say that, you know, he's sorry he left, or something like that. But it's like this person lives with a guilty conscience, and this is why they want to, they want to like make amends, but you know, they're still doing the same stuff, just with different people. So yeah, here they realize now that there was like a really loving, kind, equal give and take when they were with this person. This King of Wands is realizing, but this could also be somebody can see that person from the past, whether this is you or someone you know, the person they left behind could now be in a happy relationship with somebody else. Could be with, you know, or they wanting to find out if they can go back to having that, like, I feel like one person was the giver and one person was the taker. One person was playing games the whole time. This King of Wands in reverse is playing games the whole time, had this third party situation the whole time. I feel like it came from a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. And I feel like even though they stabbed this ex in the heart and broke her heart, they broke their own at the same time. Like self-sabotage. I feel like they walked away from real love here. Real love, real kindness. Due to their self-esteem issues, due to their insecurities, they created this third-party dynamic and this heartbreak. And I feel like this person didn't deserve it. Like, all they did is give love, emotional connection. Like, there was a real... It's like somebody here has not dealt with their childhood wounds. And, Give me another one for the Hangman in reverse. So I feel like this is all just a big secret. Like, this person doesn't really, like, they may get advice from this older woman about a situation, but otherwise they don't talk about it. They don't talk about how they want to go see this person, maybe travel to see them if they're at a distance. They want to go on this, they want to start again, but they keep that a secret. So it's... So trying to get out of a situation, trying to get out of a relationship or a connection or a dynamic that somebody's in. This is like time to heal and get out of whatever family dynamic. Four of Wands. Somebody is just in like a, you know, playing happy families, pretending. But I kind of feel like they're there just as a way to like get some downtime, to rest, to heal, to recover. But I don't know if it's really what's right. I don't think they know it's not right for them. Maybe this person too, this King of Wands in reverse, wants somebody else, like wants this ex to get out of their dynamic, their relationship. This could be, you know, they want to have a situation where they're single and the ex is single as well, so that there's a chance of coming together in this Four of Wands together. But, you know, it's like somebody knows they need to leave a situation. They're in a Two of Swords about it, but it's like they don't want to leave a situation in case they don't get this reconciliation through. Like, if it doesn't work, they might as well stay where they are. So I feel like this person is not talking about it. They may not even come forwards, because what are they going to say? Yeah, I'm in another relationship, but, you know, I'll leave them for you. I'll leave them if we can reconcile. But this, I don't see that there's, you know, they probably care about this person, but it's not the same. It's not the same kind of connection. They're just playing happy families. It's like they're just lying about it. And I feel like too, there could be like, this ex could have blocked them. Like, they have no way of communicating. They can't send a message. They can't phone them. They can't do, maybe, you know, maybe there's very limited ways of them being able to get communication or know their whereabouts, know where they are. They can't even come to visit. There's no way. Somebody feels really torn as to like how they can even get back in contact. So if they don't even have contact, it wouldn't matter if they lived on the same street. If there's no communication, if there's no contact, yeah, it's they don't know where they stand. They don't even know if there's an opportunity. So this is why they're still in the same situation they're in now, because they can't gauge whether there's any hope in reconciliation or not. Clarify this Two of Cups. Yeah, the Sun. Yeah, see, it's a fake happy. They're not really happy there. This is a no. They don't have the same intensity in this relationship. It might still be alright. It might still be sort of happy, but like not happy. It's definitely not happy with the Sun in reverse, but it might be like the best they can do, but it's like they've missed out on a person where they had like a really intense connection that they've never felt with anybody else, and they'll never, they haven't been able to. Maybe they've been out there trying to find that in somebody else. They've been trying to recreate it. They've been trying to let the past go and just find somebody else that fills that spot, but they can't. The relationship they're in now is just for lifestyle, but they're faking their happiness. So maybe they are with somebody right now that, you know, supports them, like gives them somewhere to live, because without that maybe it's harder to live. So there's a dynamic where there's a happy family dynamic, and I feel like somebody is faking that they're happy, faking that they're in a great relationship, faking their lifestyle. I don't even know what for. It's like they're trying to make the past person jealous, or they're trying to appear like or look like their life has moved forwards and they've made all these great changes and they're happy now anyway, but they're not. To what end? Because still playing games. Like this King of Wands in reverse. It's like their mindset is all about setting up situations and games, and it just doesn't ever. So the way that they think is like, because they're a jealous person, they think that creating a dynamic to make another person jealous is always going to work. You know how some people are so stuck on, they think that if they are a certain way, if they're untrustworthy, if they're jealous, if they're competitive, then, and they think everybody else is as well, which is just not the case. But this is why they behave this way. So we've got a younger man dealing with a relationship with a younger man with the Seven of Cups. It's like somebody here's got all these options. I feel like somebody could be down low, like somebody's bisexual, a man that's in a relationship with a woman but sleeps with other men on the side. Or maybe, yeah, maybe this is like part of that open relationship where they can do whatever they want, and they have all these all these extra options. This King of Wands too could be the younger man to this past person. The woman could be older than the man in this circumstance. We've got a Two of Wands in the reverse. It's like somebody can't figure out whether they're more interested in men or women. Like they can't choose between the two. Like they like both. But yeah, somebody is not sure if they're just fully gay or not. So they sleep with both. And yeah. And right now, I feel like their lifestyle affords them the ability to have both, and so they can't sort of choose one or the other, or they can't choose to like just go one way or the other. It's like somebody here is confused about their sexuality, confused about what they like, what they want really in life. They don't know if it's just due to being unhealed or if that's actually their preference. So, yeah, very, very confused, just completely unclear. Clarify again, Seven of Cups to the Two of Wands. Hermit mode, yeah. Strong Virgo energy out here. I mean, it's your reading, but you could be dealing with another Virgo. We've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And, yeah, it's like Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. It's like somebody's choosing between, see, this feels like a third party dynamic. It's like somebody was given, I feel like this past person, this heartache over what you no longer have, the King of Wands was dealing with a High Priestess, and he didn't know about it. He didn't know she was a High Priestess. And this Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this could be a friend, or, you know, I don't feel like it's a third party dynamic. Maybe it was in the past. But yeah. Somebody lost their Ten of Cups here. I feel like this Queen of Swords has told this King of Wands in reverse the truth about this High Priestess. And this is why they can now see what they've lost. Like, not only the experience they had with them and why it was so special, but now I feel like somebody is starting to realize the truth is coming out for them. That, and with, you know, and with going inward and getting this clarity, it's like now they know why this connection was so strong, because they were dealing with a High Priestess. Somebody that you can never forget. Like an angel energy. That's why it was so intense. That's why they can't find it. They can't find it in somebody else. They can't replace it. It's just, it was unique and special. And no matter how long they look, they'll never be able to find this again. They'll never be able to get this back. So this is why they want this back. But at the same time, this person's confused about their sexuality. Like, they're trying to figure this part out. Like, this is maybe one of the big reasons why they stay in this lifestyle and this dynamic and this situation that they should be getting out of. Like, why they stay in maybe open relationships, or, you know, whatever that lifestyle is, because it affords them the ability to, you know, sleep with men and women, you know, above, you know, in a way it's above board. It's not even, I don't know, maybe they hide some of this. Maybe they hide how much they do or how confused they do. But somebody's still trying to, like, figure out their sexuality here. Like, big time. And so, and yet they're still attracted to a High Priestess, a feminine, divine feminine energy. So how can they can't even really commit to anybody. They can't commit to any woman until they figure out if they even prefer men or women at first. And maybe they're in this whole, I don't want to stop doing either. I don't want to have to choose one over the other. I don't want to have to, you know. It's like, this is why somebody stays quite uncommitted and goes solo a lot of the time. I feel like even in a relationship, they're going solo. Like, they have a connection that they only allow their heart to connect with somebody or be only so committed. They're ready to walk at any time, is what I feel about this. Even though, like, this person is super confused about everything, about themselves, about what they want, about their life, about people, about this past connection, because they just want to race back into having what they had before with this High Priestess. But one, they can't, because they're blocked. There's no communication, and it could have been that way for a long time. because this High Priestess has cut them out, because this is toxic energy. This person is toxic because they're living in this toxic lifestyle and they haven't done the healing work. All right. Clarify this King of Pentacles in reverse. Like a High Priestess energy is... High Priestess is not going to be around these toxic masculinities or femininities. They're not going to be around people that haven't... They're there as a healer, as a guide, as a teacher, as a, you know, somebody to help a person grow spiritually. However, they're not going to participate. They're not going to lower their vibration to fit in with these other lower vibrational people. Because that dynamic wouldn't work. That would pull her energy down. So we've got a Three of Cups in reverse to the King of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like this King of Pentacles is like the counterpart to this Queen of Pentacles too, but they are like worlds apart. So this could be, it's like somebody is getting advice from this older woman about this King of Pentacles in reverse, because maybe this is somebody, this King of Pentacles in reverse could have been who this King of Wands in reverse was running with. Like, they could have been best mates or something. Somebody they ran with. Somebody who keeps third-party situations around. Somebody who, maybe even with this sexual confusion, somebody they used to be sleeping with. This King of Pentacles could have been that third-party dynamic when somebody was with this High Priestess. And he could have been the one who put up some defenses, but he used this Queen of Pentacles to kind of do it. He could have been like, not wanting to lose this King of Wands in reverse, so he's used this Queen of Pentacles to kind of like create this dynamic which would lock in his mate with, you know, a relationship, a business, a situationship, you know, like something that kept the walls up, something that kept them trapped in, because he didn't want to lose this third party dynamic. So I feel like this person is still around in some capacity, this King of Pentacles, and it's like this older woman is trying to give this King of Wands advice on this King of Pentacles. You know, is he really a true friend? Is he really a good person? Does he really have your best interests in mind? Or is it really just his intentions, his selfish intentions, his best interests for your life and for you? Yeah. So I feel like this is where kind of, you know, somebody's starting to see the truth and the justice. Like, I feel like whatever this King of Pentacles has been doing for money, and like money has always been the driving force. Yeah, see, Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Wheel of Fortune out here. It's always been about the money. But it's like this whole lifestyle has become a huge burden, even if there is a lot of money involved, which really I don't see like anybody's been making any money doing this. With this Three of Pentacles in reverse, they have not been making any money. Well, they weren't in the past. They weren't when, you know, this whole thing went down in the past. But even if the money is now coming in, it's like somebody's choosing money over love. Well, they did choose money over love. They choose a party lifestyle. They choose these floozies. And maybe this is why they took this advice from this King of Pentacles in reverse, because maybe he's been making a lot of money doing this lifestyle, living this way, and he wanted what he had. And so, you know, it was like definitely head over heart, because and it was like somebody was trying to tell themselves that they were doing the financially responsible thing at the same time, even though they didn't make any money doing it. Not like this King of Pentacles. But I feel like even this King of Pentacles is burdened now by what they do. So something's going to come in and balance the scales out. I mean, I think somebody here... Well, let's get one more for the... Clarify this King of Pentacles again to the Three of Cups. Yeah. I think somebody's now figuring out that this King of Pentacles was just, trying to keep this third party dynamic, trying to keep this King of Wands in this whole lifestyle, in this whole situation. Because they got something out of it. They were taking from them. It was sneaky and deceptive, and they didn't want to let them go for whatever reason. They wanted to keep them trapped in this old cycle. They wanted to cut communication off. They wanted them to get rid of the ex. The High Priestess is the ex. So, I feel like this King of Pentacles had a hand in setting up this third party dynamic with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And now it's clear. I feel like now this older woman is kind of like trying to make it clear and point out, really, was that for your best interest or for theirs? What would have happened to their life, this King of Pentacles life, if this King of Wands would have left or stopped the third parties or left the lifestyle or left the business, whatever this is. The Lovers in reverse, coming up under needing help, assistance, guidance. I feel like somebody here could need that guidance to do with there could be a sex addiction on top of whether it's a sex addiction and or just somebody's confused about their sexuality, massively confused. I feel like somebody needs help from a professional to try and work through these issues. Maybe this is why it's also hard to leave, this lifestyle. Maybe this, having these open relationships, and it's like somebody's tried to collapse it. This is just my belief system. This is how I see life, and I don't feel like people should be, all, monogamous and committed and all of that. But really, that's just a cover-up excuse because they have their issues. And their issues, they don't have to deal with them so long as they stay in this lifestyle where it's accepted by many to be, multiple people. So maybe now somebody is going to be starting to look at asking for help to deal with actually their issues, because they can't sort of stop. It's like somebody's got an addiction. They can't just go, okay, I'm just gonna stop drinking, I'm just gonna stop, being a sex addict. Like, somebody needs to deal with their, their trauma, their pain, their childhood wounds, their dark side. So clarify the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. This is, the manipulation. They don't want to ask for help, even though they need help. They don't really want to ask for it because they just want to keep that whole story running about, no, I'm fine, I'm not damaged, I'm not I'm not holding on to past life stuff, I'm not holding on to trauma, I'm not holding on to my dark side. This is just my belief system about life and lifestyle and relationships and people. Like, somebody's just, it's like they're manipulating themselves, not only other people, but manipulating themselves about, what's really going on for them with their sexuality and their lifestyle, to make excuses so that they can continue this way. But yeah, it's like this tea leaf with the in need of help, assistance, guidance. This is the direction. This is the advice coming out of this reading. This is what this person needs help. But it's not showing with the Magician in reverse, this manipulation, it's like, I don't know if somebody's actually ever going to go get it. But Spirit's saying you need help. Somebody here needs help. This King of Wands in reverse needs help. So, clarify the Lovers in reverse to the Magician in reverse. Page of Pentacles. It's like somebody has sex for money, or they pay for sex, or they used to, or they're trying to get paid to have sex. That's a way of making money, or this is, I don't feel like they have made any money, but this is could have been the lifestyle they were in. Not just an open relationship, but maybe something where they were trying to make money this way. you know, and I'm still talking about that King of Wands in reverse, by the way. But that King of Wands in reverse could have also been linked up with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse to do that very thing. To do that type of business, to make money in that way. And to defend how they do it. And obviously a High Priestess is not going to get caught up in any of this. Absolutely not. So, yeah. Somebody's just like... just worried and stressed in this Nine of Swords about it. Page of Wands, like they do not want to talk about it. They know they need help, but they don't want to talk about it with anybody. It's like they don't want to admit it to themselves or to anybody else that this is actually what's going on. Like somebody may feel like, oh no, like I can fix myself or I can do this by myself, but I don't think they can. I don't think they can, because they at least need somebody to kind of be a friend, be a mentor, hold them accountable, help them through each stage. It's like somebody who's, you know, like a psychologist thinking that they can be their own therapist. Well, to a point, you know, a level of understanding. But like if I was a psychologist, I would probably still want, you know, if I had issues to deal with, I would want to go and see another psychologist or psychiatrist. I would want that person. It's like if you're a personal trainer, you might still want to train with somebody who can spot you on those heavy weights or who can like watch your technique. That's probably a bad example. Most personal trainers train themselves, but you know, just what I'm trying to say is that it's good to have that that person that can be a sounding board, somebody that can see a person's blind spots or where they're trying to be, you know, find an escape route for themselves, because you know, we're dealing with an addictive personality. Somebody who's manipulating themselves as well as others, but like manipulating the circumstances, manipulating belief systems in order to stay in a toxic loop, in a toxic cycle. So, you know, there needs to be some assistance for and accountability for somebody who cares. So, Knight of Cups, somebody trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. There could be... clarify this Knight of Cups. Nine of Swords come out again. It feels like there's a person here. This Knight of Cups is actually, I mean, in the upright there. This could be a new lover. This could also be where somebody feels like the High Priestess is in a new relationship. And they got new love in their life. Or this could be another friend or something that's like, no, don't worry about that. Stay in this lifestyle. But, I mean, this Knight is in the upright. This is the only person out here in the upright that, clarify again this Knight of Cups. I just feel like this... I feel like this is the Knight of... the King of Wands wants to return back to like offering their cup again. But they're just too stressed about it. Like, they don't know how to do this. They don't know how to go back to the way they used to be, the way they were before all this toxicity. But this is in the future position as well. Here's this Queen of Wands in reverse. She's like, you're not going back. If you go back to this person, or if you return to them, if they return to you, or she's trying to like block it. She's the wedge. she's like saying, I'm going to tell this High Priestess everything that went on in the past. I'm going to tell them about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to tell them about me. This Queen of Wands could also be who they're in a relationship with now in this Two of Cups position. And there could be kids involved, and yeah. Tower and a Six of Wands. So yeah, basically she's saying, if you even try to leave me and go back to somebody else, I'm going to spill everything. So you can't have a success without having a tower, is what she's trying to say. This can also be that somebody else moving on and having success in their life, this High Priestess moving on up, having a win, having success, you know, regaining her confidence, you know, all the things that are going on in her life where she's moving further and further away, because this person out here has, like, this King of Wands in reverse has not changed. Like, they're still so stuck and everything's still the same. They could be in a different relationship with a different person, but they're still in this same mess, in the same roundabout with these people. So I feel like somebody is, I don't know, somehow there's information coming through about this High Priestess having success, and it's bringing in a tower for that. Yeah. And it's also that it can go either way. Like, it's either going to be rejection or success. Like, there's no middle ground here. If somebody doesn't want middle ground, they don't just want a friendship. They either want a relationship, successful, like, get back together relationship, or there's going to be a total, like, slammed door, stay away from me, no, you're not coming back in, complete tower. So I feel like somebody's stressed about this. They know that it's one extreme or the other. Yeah. Literally one extreme or the other. I feel like this is why somebody's been holding off too. Not only because they're blocked and there is no communication, but if they really wanted to try, they probably could get a message through. Or they could return, or they could go see them, something like that. Maybe they know where they live, or there's mutual friends. But it's like they're holding off on this contact, on coming forward with this cup, because there is a strong possibility that the door will be slammed shut a second time, because it's already shut right now. And it's like they're avoiding, so long as they avoid finding out and never knowing, they avoid getting rejected. They avoid this tower. Even though it's keeping them stressed and up at night and like they like completely messed up in the head. Because ultimately they want this success and they can't even find out if they can have it unless they come forward. So it's just like a huge polarity. It's like it could go really bad. But you know what? I think this person ought to do it anyway. Because they need to like at least put it behind them. They're either going to lose this opportunity altogether if they haven't already, or they need to just get that rejection and slam that door shut for themselves as well. Stop this whole thing dragging out. Stop it just like continuing to like keep them out of balance with this Temperance in reverse. Like, so they can just, I don't know. Like somebody is just like in this constant state of avoiding, manipulating themselves, like just going around and around, staying confused. Just staying confused and out of balance. It's like it's been so long now that somebody has built it up so much in their mind that they're kind of like they've created their own stress and anxiety about it. On top of like what has already occurred and what already got done, which was probably really, really bad. And they left the wrong person. They made the wrong choice back when they did. So there's all of that to come back from, plus the time that has passed, plus now they realize that they were dealing with a high priestess all along. Now they've still got these floozy Queen of Wands in reverse and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They've then, since then, there's all this, everything that they've done since then. Everything that was going on in the background that was hidden and kept a secret beforehand, which I feel like this high priestess knows everything that was going on, even the things she didn't know at the time. She's a high priestess. She knows. She knows. She doesn't even need the proof. But on top of all of that, like, this person's not going to be able to regain this balance and get out of this stress and actually start healing some things and put this in the past unless he comes forward. But I don't see, I don't know. I've got the strength card at the bottom of the deck. Maybe there will be some strength come through to do this. Maybe they will find the strength and dig deep, but it's they need to find it if they're going to. But, you know, there's not really a definite outcome coming out in this reading. There's not anything out here saying that this injustice is going to be a successful outcome. And given that this person, it's like, it's kind of given me like a now or never, because so much time has passed already. Like, time just can't keep passing. But this person should have sorted their life out and got themselves where they need to be in a stronger position before they even attempted this, but they haven't. They've just been doing the same old, same old. They've probably gone even more backwards than they were before. But at the very best, they're still in the same sort of position, but just older, further along. Still with all the same toxic energies around them, still in the same groups. Still with the same addictions, still with the same confusion about their sexuality. It's just a mess. Wow, I didn't mean for this reading to go this long. Whew, let's get some advice. Finish this up. Jeez. Yesterday and today, I've just like lost track of time. Maybe this person, this King of Wands, feeling like they've a bit lost track of time. Like, when they consider it's been a couple of years or something, and what have they done? What have they achieved? How, you know, it's like that time just passed anyway. And this high priestess is leveling up and having success, and has, you know, continued to move forward in her life. And he's just doing the same old, same old. So, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. All right. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is the situation you're asking is about to reach a peak, or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Attune to the moon. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Additional meanings for this card. Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Seed control and let events unfold. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same, but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your darkness. Yeah, so a lot of shadow work to be done in here. by this King of Wands in reverse. I mean, really, everybody out here in reverse. A lot of shadow work needs to be done by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. All these people. And because somebody keeps hanging around all these people that haven't done their shadow work, I mean, there needs to be a breakaway for this person to be able to ascend. And this is where the wedge is coming in. Somebody has to break away and do their shadow work if they've even got a chance in hell with an Empress. I mean, sorry, High Priestess. But yeah, this group of people, friends, lovers, whomever, they don't want this person to break away. So, you know, like, this is where they're going to have to get that strength. Because, you know, it's at a point where it's like somebody who wants to sober up, and all their friends are alcoholics and drug addicts. They literally have to completely leave behind all those people if they want to sober up, because they can't be sober and still be around people that are using. And this may not be alcoholics and drug addicts, this could be sex addicts, this could be just like a toxic lifestyle. But somebody does need to literally break away from all of these people that haven't done their work if they want to do the work themselves, if they want to ascend to their next level and get their life healthy. They literally have to leave an entire community behind, an entire friend group, and, you know, like all those associations. So it's hard, right? It's not a simple thing. It's not as easy as just, I'm gonna quit drugs or alcohol. It's like, I've got to quit all of this, which is hard enough, and I've got to like leave all my friends and my support systems, even though these people aren't supports. These people are addicts of their own kind. They're the same type of people, and they don't want anyone to ascend outside of this group, because otherwise, you know, what does that make them? They've got to then look at themselves and what they're still holding on to. So, you know, it's a huge transformation somebody's looking at going through if they want to take things to the next level, if they want to improve their life at all. So it's easier to stay in it, but what they lose to stay in it, what they gain to stay in it, they have to weigh up those options. But really here we got this imbalance, and I think this person just keeps getting tower after tower. They can't have a successful life and stay in this mess. So I'll leave it there. All right, Virgo, this reading is long. This is your reading today. I hope the messages were useful. If you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And thank you for all the confirmations, comments, likes, subscribes. It really helps. Keep them coming, and thank you for that. And I'll be back in 4 days with the next reading for Virgo. So keep your notification bell on and get all the updates that way. And yeah, we'll talk again soon. Take care. Bye for now.